Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be like a more chit chat, sit down type of video. I'm going to be talking about my university experience, my first year, which I started uni last year, September, the end of September, and I think it was really good starting out. And I'm going to tell you guys all the way up to like when I got my results, which I did my exams like 2 years before I started uni because I had my son, so I took a year off kind of, and I applied for the year after. So yeah, I'm gonna jump into this video and talk about my university experience, everything about how I got into uni and how it was and the difficulties I faced. And yeah, stay tuned and yeah, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up and continue watching right now. So I'm gonna jump into my phone because I wrote down some few bits that I want to talk about. Let's jump into what I did in college and how I got into uni and all of that. So I went to, I'm gonna say the schools I went to. I feel like that should be okay. I don't really care. I went to Leighton Sixth Form College, which is in East London, and the course I wanted to do, which was applied science, it was full when I went there. So I was like, okay, what other courses do you guys do that makes me I can go into applied science after I finish? Like, I want to do applied science. So I basically asked the person I was sitting down with, and they were telling me, oh, you can do health and social care for a year and then you can go into applied science for 2 years. And I was like, yeah, I want to go that way. My grades, I have to make sure I had good grades in health and social care before I could get into applied science, and make sure I was attending college on time, having good grades, being good in uni, being good in school and college, and I'm jumping straight to uni already, what? I had to be good in college and make sure I had the grades, I had to make friends with my teachers a lot, and make sure I get along with everyone, and make sure I'm not getting into trouble easily, not get into trouble at all, because then they won't want to take you back another year or 2 years into the college. So I did be a good girl, going to applied science straight away. After I finished health and social care, I transferred into applied science. My teacher was like, yeah, you got the grades, you can go into applied science, and I went straight into applied science. Doing applied science was easy, not easy, because I did 2 years, which I did it was equivalent to 3 A levels. So I did physics, biology and chemistry. So them 3 are equivalent to 3 A levels, so I didn't really do A levels. So that's what I did. For my grades, I got pregnant at the last year when I was doing my applied science. It wasn't planned. I was planning to go to uni that year when I got pregnant and had my son the year after. On my last year, I had him the 2015, so I was meant to go to uni 2015 September, but I ended up having my son, so I had to put off uni till the next year, September. So that's what I did. Having my son, I was pregnant during college. It was kind of hard, but I did it, and I got my grades for uni to get into my course. The thing is, I didn't get into my course straight away. I had to do a foundation year of my course. Well, I had to do a foundation year in general, because the course I did, I had to make sure, because my grades weren't enough because I was pregnant. It was hard to go to college. I keep saying uni. It's hard to go to college, and so I had to like work really hard at home and like email my teachers and stuff to get work done. And it was really hard because, you know, when you're pregnant, you're tired, your back hurts, you're always in pain, sometimes you're not in the mood for nothing, sometimes you're just pissed off and you don't want to be doing anything at all. You just want to be chilling at home, sleep every day. And that was kind of me. I wanted to just eat, sleep and relax. I'm pregnant. I don't want to rush nothing, don't want to stress because it can hurt the baby. So I was like trying to chill but trying to get work done as well. When I went to go get my grades, I got MMP, which the grade I wanted to get was MMMM, and it was merit, but I got merit pass, which I knew I was gonna fail physics. I didn't fail, but I passed. I know I wasn't gonna get merit in physics because I know physics is really hard. So I did chemistry and biology got merit. I knew I would get merit in those, but physics, I know I was like crap at physics. So I was like, I know I'm not gonna pass. I know I'm not gonna get that. I'll be surprised if I even pass physics. Like I was shocked that I passed it, but I know I worked really hard in the first year. But the second year I kind of like slacked because I was pregnant. But yeah, so I'm gonna move forward now, since you kind of know a bit of a backstory of how I got my grades and all of that and my college type of thing. I'm gonna move straight into uni. So I applied for 5 universities. You normally apply, for all the American people that are watching this that don't understand, we in the UK apply through UCAS. It's this online thing that all the universities are, and you can kind of see, and you apply through UCAS. And I applied through UCAS, found 5 universities, and I can't remember what university I applied for. I applied last year in, I think it was February 1st. UCAS deadline was the 16th of January or something like that, and I was just a bit over the deadline, so I applied the 1st of February. Like I sent off my application the 1st of February. Like I was like, bruh, I'm gonna send it off exact February. Like I waited ages to send it off, but then I think I got 2 turned down. I applied for University of somewhere else. I applied for Cardiff, and I applied for Cardiff, and I applied for some other ones, and I got turned down. I got conditional offer for Cardiff, which I had to get. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did go to a college during that time. I had the off time, but I was just doing maths, which is just random. They said I had to pass maths. I'm so sorry, my camera just shut off. Such a pull. I don't know what's going on with this camera. It shuts off, and it overheats after half an hour, so I'm so sorry. I think I said that I went to a college to do maths. I went to Greenwich College and I did maths there, and then there were conditional offer for Cardiff that I need to get a pass. I need to just pass maths and I'll get in. I didn't pass maths, so I knew I wasn't gonna get in there. I was just like, and then I got unconditional offer for Hull. So I took the unconditional offer for Hull because it was unconditional, and I just took it because it was unconditional. And the unconditional means that they've already accepted you, you just have to accept them. Conditional offer means you have to meet a condition, so they would say, oh, you have to pass or you have to get a certain grade to get into their uni, and then when you do get a grade, they accept you. So yeah, that's how I did, and I got in and I was super happy. And let's talk about finance and yeah, getting ready for uni. So oh yeah, I forgot to say congratulations to all the people that have got into uni. I think today is results day. I just seen on my computer when I was watching some videos on YouTube, I just seen that someone posted, oh, today's A-levels results day. I get to go, you can know what uni get into. I'm so proud of you if you got into uni. Yay, that's really good. It's really good, and it's an exciting time of your life. Enjoy it while it lasts. You know, 3 years of your life just gonna go by a whoosh like that, and you won't be able to get it back, and make loads of friends. And yeah, let's just jump back into my video. So yeah, we're gonna jump into getting ready for uni. So getting ready for uni, it's an exciting time of my day. What I did was, last year when I was getting ready, because I already knew that I already got in from early, so I was like sitting at home chilling still, like, bro, I got in. I waited for my results. I didn't really care what my results was because I already got into uni, so I was like, I don't care about maths no more. I got in. That's what I was jumping up and down. And I think my boyfriend said I should apply for the accommodation, so I kind of waited till accommodation came around, and I picked like an accommodation. I really wanted like a new accommodation that they had, and I was like, ooh, they have new accommodation that's so bomb, and I wanted to go there so badly. Never got in. They gave me some other one. They gave me the lawns, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll just go there. I don't really care anymore. Don't really care as long as I get to go to accommodation. And I never thought I would be able to go to accommodation because I really had to go to accommodation. I was thinking just pack up me, my hubby bubby and myself all the way to Hull, which is like all the way at the end of like London, not London but England, like over that side, like over the ends. Like I was thinking we were all gonna go there, but then he was like, no, I want to stay here. I've got other things to do here, like, you know. And I was like, okay, how is this gonna work? Like my son's in London, I'm gonna be in Hull, like how's it gonna work? And he was like, you can come down whenever, like we'll be here. So that's what I had to do. Accommodation wise, I love my accommodation, but we'll get into that in a minute. But getting ready for uni, what I did was I made sure I had like books, like empty sheets of, you know, paper books I can write into. I made sure I had like a big, like I had like a little mini book first because I was like, I wasn't sure what I needed. I bought some crayons, I bought like a pencil case, not crayons, I bought like pens, pencils, I bought a ruler, and all of that, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Like when my timetable came out, then I kind of knew what I was going to do. And my timetable came out about the beginning of September, so I kind of then knew, okay, I'm going to be doing that one, and I kind of know how to work around it. So that's what happened. So yeah, I'm so out of breath. So student finance, we're going to talk about finance now, money. So it's good to also save before you start uni, because student finance takes a while to get in. So you only get student finance when you register into university. That's when the money will be processed and you'll receive it in your bank account. Money wise, I'm really crap with money. It was super hard not to buy. When you have the money in your account, you're like, you'll see £5,000 in your account and you're like so excited, like, wow, I can buy a lot of stuff. And you're like, yeah, you're excited and you're like, oh my god, yay. No, calm yourself down, come back down to earth. Don't go away, think before you actually buy something. So what I did is I bought clothes that I needed, like for winter, as well as I bought loads of stuff for my son. Had to pay, I also got childcare, so I had to pay for childcare out of that. So it wasn't like all of mine, and then I had the accommodation plus I had my rent to pay. So equally, I didn't really have any money. I didn't really work while I was in uni. I would suggest you go get a job. It would help with your finances, and you don't want to be that one friend that would be like, oh, we're going out to Freshers Week. Oh yeah, Freshers Week is the bomb. I will talk about that. I'll talk about that in a minute. Just 1 minute. Let's get into the finance section. So money wise, you want to save. I'm telling you what I never did. I spent so much money in like the first 2 weeks I've gotten the money. Like I was broke after 2 weeks of getting that money. Like I had no money left. Like when I checked, I was like, when they took out the accommodation money, there was like no money there. Like, and plus I do get money because I have a son, so I thank God to that. I could have worked, but I didn't. I choose not to because I wouldn't be able to come see my son whenever I wanted to. So if I worked, I'd have to think, okay, I have to take time off work, and I can't do that every week or every 2 weeks. I can't do that. So I always try to like make sure I had my weekends kind of clear of anything. So going out with my friends, I sometimes would go out some weekends. When I'm in Hull, I would go out for the weekends, but rather than I'd be at home. And it's good about saving. So because I had to pay for train to come back to London every 2 weeks or every week sometimes, depending on when I feel like I want to come home, that was expensive. Like the train, I had to get a card. I had to get like the rail card to get the train back and forth from London to here to Hull. So it was kind of like difficult and tiring, because imagine you have work to think, you have work, and for me, I had a son, so I had like extra responsibilities that I had to come back home to. And I have a house and I have a husband, so I had to like make sure I have thinking about that while when I have the money. I have to think, okay, yeah, I have to make sure that's paid, my bills are paid at home, and the accommodation was expensive. Like I don't think it wasn't as expensive as the one I wanted to go to. So thank God I didn't go to that one, because then gosh, don't think I could afford it. Like it was a lot of money. It's actually a lot of money. But let's just jump into saving is number one key, because I was kind of like all over the place right now. Saving, number one. Number two, make sure that you don't sign up for direct debits. Like me, I forget I signed up for a direct debit. I had a free trial and I forget about it, and it just taking out the money out of my account, and I'm like, where's that money going to? I started cancel something else and that's not it. It still comes out, so be careful with that. And partying, drinking, and paying for shots and stuff, don't do that. Don't do that every time. You can do that at rare occasions, but you don't really have the money for that, so you have to like make sure you save. So savings, number one. What else would I say? What would I give you guys advice on with saving? Because I don't save. Like it's hard. It's super hard, and I've never like once spent my accommodation money. To believe that, trust me, I never spent my accommodation money, because I just think about, oh yeah, I have to pay that. That has to come up my account. Like if I don't have the money, then where's the money gonna come from? Like I can't be homeless in Hull. Like, accommodation wise, I stayed in Lawrence. Like I said, my accommodation was like 1,459 or something like that per term. So every time they would pay me, because you get your student finance 3 times, so you get 3 times for the year. So when I got my first one, obviously I had to pay the first time's accommodation money, and then they split it in like 3s, so it would be 1,559 every time basically. And I think the first time they take a little bit more than that, like 1,512 or something like that, and then after that it's 1,452 for the other 2 times. So that's what I had to do, and imagine me, I did not miss one payment. I paid on time. I paid the exact money because I remembered that I had to pay it. So I was like, I would never forget not paying that. So, and the thing I loved about my accommodation was that it had, the bus was literally right outside my accommodation. So the bus is like a bus stop, and that's the bus that takes you straight to uni. So it was 1 bus to uni, 1 bus back. And that was super easy for me in the mornings, because God knows I'm not a morning person. So yeah, and I wanted my accommodation to be on campus, so that I didn't have to take a bus anywhere. I just had to like get up like 10 minutes before my course starts, like my lecture starts at 9. Just get up like 10 minutes and then go walk to uni. I thought that would be super easy for me to do, because I'm so horrible with morning time. Like to get me up at 9, oh, you have to drag me out of bed like a crazy person. Like that's how bad I am. I'm not a morning person at all. Nighttime, I could do my work. I can do cleaning, I can cook. Morning time, don't ask me to do a thing, because it won't get done. Like it will still be there when you come back. Like that was me, and I made it through my 9 a.m.s. Like I don't know how I did. 9 a.m.s are tough, but let's get back into the accommodation. Accommodation wise, I would say it was really good. I loved my accommodation. I loved the flatmates. So moving in was fun. Because the same day moving in the nighttime you have Freshers Week. So what I did was, the uni already sent out like an app that you can download, and the app had like the tickets and everything and what was gonna happen on what day for Freshers Week. So it was like a whole week. All the American people, Freshers Week is a whole week of non-stop partying from the day you move in to the weekend, which is like the Sunday, and then Monday is uni. So for the whole week I partied I think it was every night I went out. There was every 1 night or 2 nights I was like, I don't want to go out. I'll probably stay inside, because I was lazy, and it's cold as hell. It's winter time, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to go outside and be like a drunk person. And I don't drink like that, but still, like I wasn't trying to go out. But it was super fun going out with friends. So we're switching to partying now. Sorry, let's switch to partying. So Freshers Week, basically, like I explained, is a week-long partying. I went out every day. This is the time where you spend a lot of money. Be cautious. Think before you spend, okay? Like, sit down and be like, okay, this week I'm only gonna spend that amount of money and move on with my life. So what I did is, with Freshers Week, I basically bought, like, I don't drink that much, so it was super easy for me to get through without buying stuff. It's only that my son's right there. Yeah, it's only that the cab I had to pay for, which was a combination of money. So what we did was, the newcomers that were in our accommodation, what we did was we went out together as like a big ass group, and it was so much fun. Like, I miss them so much. Like, they were super nice people, and I would relive my Freshers Week and my accommodation all over again if I could. Like, it was so much fun. The only thing was that it was too much. It was so packed. Freshers Week was so packed. I think I have vlogs of it up. If you stroll way down, you will see some Freshers Week vlogging that I did during my Freshers Week. I think it was one vlog long full of all my events that I did. You can check it out. You can click somewhere here, the I, and after this video you can go check it out, because it was so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, I had the best time of my life. Like, it was so much fun. This video is gonna be super duper long. I apologize. If you hear noise in the background, my son is awake from napping. So yeah, I'm filming 2 videos today. I've already filmed one before, so that's why he's up for this video. But yeah, let's just jump back in. I was talking about partying. I'm gonna move on from partying. Let's move to moving out. I'm on my phone trying to figure out what next to do. I'm doing it in order. So moving out from uni. Well, let's talk about lectures first. Lectures, actually, let's talk about my sports team. On the first day when you register, I think they have welcome week as well with Freshers Week combined. So in the daytime they'll have welcome week, which you go in every day, and there'll be different activities during the week. Yeah, during the week they'll have activities during the week, and you get to like go to them. So they'll have like welcome week. They had it's called welcome week. So I think Tuesday or Wednesday I registered, and I don't get my student finance until the Friday. That's when I got it. So I think this year it was going to be about the same thing. That's how it normally works. Like, a couple of days after, they will give you your money, so they know that they want to make sure you confirm that you're in uni. They confirmed I was in uni or whatnot, and yeah, I got my finance money on the Friday. But anyways, welcome week, and during the day we would see, like, different days they will say, okay, this day you will have like careers and whatnot, and then they'll have like vouchers. They have loads of like vouchers and party people out there to give you free bands to get into like different clubs for like a week, or different days to get in. Like, a student day used to be a Thursday in, I think it was Piper's. My son is like trying to shout, but yeah, trying to like get him to be quiet is hard. A toddler is hard. But let's just jump back in this video. We're talking about my son. Yeah, sports wise, they different, like I was saying, different days they have different things in the daytime. So in the daytime they had like the sports and clubs and societies and stuff straight along the whole of the uni corridor. So I was walking in the middle of my uni, and I could see all the different sports careers and all of that, and I didn't want to do any other sport or career or club or anything than netball. Netball's my life. Netball is life. Like, what? Netball is life. Netball is something I enjoy. I feel relaxed doing. I play it. It's amazing, and it's my favorite sport ever in life. Like, nothing tops it. So I joined my netball team, and it was so much fun. I made so much friends, and it was a blast, and I enjoyed myself. To lectures were fun. I enjoyed my lecturers. My camera's gonna die. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit because I talk too much. Lecturers was good. I learned a lot of stuff, and most of my lectures I enjoyed. Most. There was like some bits I didn't really have fun with, but it was great. It was okay. At the end, moving out now. was really hard because I had to move out. Obviously at the end of the year you have to move out your accommodation, and because I was moving out of Hull completely and out of that whole environment of being on my own. I've never lived on my own before, so it was like a really good experience, and moving away from that back to my household of with my son and my husband, it was so hard. It worked out great and I moved in smoothly. I missed my son very much, so I was super happy to have him back. I am so happy to be back in his life every single day and him seeing me every day. And I think I cried a lot in Hull being away from them, because transitioning from being with someone you both, like two people you actually really love, and then going to live on your own by yourself, far away from them, like hours away. If they do need you, you have to be rushing back home. It was super hard, and I think I kind of got over it. I didn't really get over it completely, but I kind of stopped crying after like 2 weeks of being away. Like it was hard, like every second I would cry, and I got over that eventually. But yeah, it was really hard. But would I ever leave him again? No. Hell no. I had to. I didn't really say, oh, I'm gonna leave him, ha ha ha. No, I didn't choose to do that. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to, just to do my foundation year, to go on to my course. So moving out, you normally, when you get into accommodation, you have to pay a deposit. Obviously I did not pay a deposit. But I got some of my money back. I only got £140 back. I got it back like a few weeks ago, and I'm so happy to get that back. Like they said they would give you back your deposit, because I didn't pay a deposit. I wasn't expecting to get nothing back, but I was super happy to see in my account that they did send me back something of some sort of my money that I paid there. So I was super happy about that. And yeah, to finalize this video, I'm gonna say I've changed unis. Now I can't really tell you what uni I go to, but I changed uni and now I'm back in London and I'm super happy. I have mixed emotions because I'm gonna miss Hull. I love Hull. It was super fun. I love the people there. They're super friendly, and they're not like London people that just like ignore you and think you're invisible. They actually see you and they actually talk to you and actually look at you. So it was kind of different to have that, but I really enjoyed being away from London. I don't like London, so I was kind of happy to be away, but then at the same time I was like, I miss my family, so that's the reason why I had to come back to London. As much as I love Hull, love the people there, love my friends that I made so much friends, and now I had to leave all those friends behind and come here. I still am friends with my friends from first year. People say that after you finish first year, when you go into the second year or whatnot, your friends that you had in first year, you will lose them. I've lost a few people behind after Freshers Week. Like after Freshers Week, that first school week, like uni week, like I've lost a couple of people that I had in Freshers Week that I was tidying up with, and we're in the club or backing it up and we're drinking, having fun. I've lost a few friends, I'm not gonna lie, and I've gained some really good friends along the way that I've gone through with my course, and they're still in the uni. They're living there, and I'm gonna miss them so very much. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this super long video about me chatting about my university experience. University is fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because I thought this would be more of a talkative video and more of an informative video of what it's like being in uni before you guys enter uni. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up because I talk too much. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video after this. And yeah, bye bye.